Oklahoma City has won the last 9 meetings with Memphis by an average of 17 points per game. We'll see if that trend continues here in game 1. 30 points per game, the third Thunder to win the scoring title. Russell Westbrook did it twice, Kevin Durant 4 times. Morant's 3, no good. Things were in the West. That's Thomas Isolo. He is the interim coach, replaced Taylor Jenkins, who got fired at the end of March. Morant drains a 3, and that's a great sign for the Grizzlies if a 30% three-point shooter can make those. Best defensive team in the league this year in Oklahoma City. And right on cue with a deflection by Hartenstein. Jackson was open in the corner, missed the 3. Edey, what a block by Holmgren. We know how good he is as a defender. Been made 173, shooting better than 41% from out there. Morant doubled. Dort hits the deck. Morant, tough shot. Well defended, Dort. Oklahoma gymnastics team, which just won their 7th national championship. Shot clock at 5 for Memphis. Deep 3, and it's an air ball from Morant. The double bigs for Oklahoma City give offenses so much trouble. Nice pass by Morant to Conchar. You've got the 2 best teams in the league.
To thank for helping him perfect his unique push floater. His dad was more of a guard when he played basketball, so he trained Isaiah to consistently work on his touch. Hartenstein said the push floater didn't become a signature of his until he got to the league. With guys being more athletic and taller, he says it's the easiest shot to get off over top of big defenders. It just feels natural at this point.
Here in the first quarter, Memphis with the ball down 4. Morant got the defender off his feet. Another floater off the front iron. He couldn't believe he left it short. A whole game to go. Memphis certainly has the firepower to make up a 29-point deficit as the number 2 offense in the league during the season.
Effort on the offensive glass, and then quickly attacking once it comes out to the perimeter is really on full display for OKC.
Rest over rust for sure. Morant fouled, 20-0 run by Oklahoma City right now. Morant
puts pressure on the defense. One more pass for a little 6-footer for Hartenstein.
But with Memphis playing a couple of games this week, Tuesday and then on Friday, many thought that
on the perimeter, whether it's Shea or whether it's Jalen Williams, Caruso, whoever wants to, can get into the paint right now and force that collapse. Incredibly, for OKC, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is 1 for 6, and they still have 63 points with a 31-point lead here. Not a certain type of physical profile works against him, a scheme. He's got everything in his package offensively.
Morant 4 of 10, 11 points, the only Grizzly player in double figures. Oklahoma City only has 2. That would be Wiggins and Hartenstein. Morant drives, can't finish. Boy, at some point you wonder, as a foul is called here, Jackson gets tangled up with Holmgren.
Well, he's catch and shoots on the perimeter because of the way OKC recovers. Luke Kennard is the quickest catch and release on the team and does it at a high rate.
Shea still can't find it. He's 0 for 5 from 3, 1 of 9 from the floor. Gilgeous-Alexander finally ends the run of 8 straight misses, hitting that triple with 2 seconds left.
No one shoots fewer threes against a team in Orlando. They only give up 31 attempts a game, so that's going to be the key in that series as we start out today.
That one falls off the rim for Morant. Jaren Jackson missed the putback, just his 2nd rebound. Finally, Bagley cleans it up for the basket.
Gives up an easy basket on a back cut.
Boy, Hartenstein, he averages about 4 assists per game. He's got 5 in this one as Morant misses again. Rebound number 8 for Hartenstein.
Hartenstein's not acclimating to your locker room. There's something wrong with your locker room because he gets along with everyone. He's competitive as hell. He cares about the invisible.
Whoever the star is, the whole team is surrounding him, and that speaks to great chemistry. It's just not something you see every day in the NBA.
Yeah, it's part of their calling card as a team, and I think it empowers everybody to feel most nights, pretty much every night, but then everybody else has opportunities, the way they move the basketball, to have an impact.
And Donovan, former head coach here with the Thunder, to coach the Oklahoma City Blue, the G League team, be the head coach, which he was there for 5 years.
They haven't seen an OKC team this year this energized by a playoff crowd. That's what you're seeing out of the Thunder.
Bagley inside, gets the layup. Holmgren has been outstanding defensively at the rim, and now he runs the break, takes it himself. Offensive rebound, Jalen Williams. 50-point lead. Morant fouled. He'll go to the line.
You're dealing with on the perimeter, then you've got to deal with that kind of shot blocking at the rim. Educated on the top 10 picks because that's where we were.
58. It's happened twice. The Lakers against St. Louis, the Hawks back in 1956, and Denver, New Orleans in 2009. Loose and develop some bad habits at the end of game one, knowing you got to turn around and play game two in 2 days.
Now the best you can hope for right now if you're Memphis is try to have some of these guys have a little bit of offensive success here to close out the game. And there are other great defensive teams in this league, Dave, but nobody demoralizes you the way OKC does because of
out for the year with a broken wrist. Brandon Clark, another important player in the rotation, he's out as well. Bagley underneath, gets the slam. He's got 12 points. Chance of OKC raining down from a very happy fan base here in Oklahoma City. Impressive.